Everybody goes into trance state multiple times every day. Every time you're in your car and you're driving on a familiar road, going to the same place you do every day of your life, when you're on the road doing that, you are in trance state. If you get to work and you go, wow, I don't even remember what happened on the way here, you are in trance state. Or you drive for 2 or 3 hours and you go, holy moly, how many towns did we go through? I don't even remember them. That is trance state. Anything that keeps you in the present, absolutely in the moment, focused on some singular thing, that is trance state. So people that are afraid of trance state don't understand really truly what it means. We all go in and out of trance state multiple times a day. The best way to describe higher self, because everyone has a higher self, is the cartoon that showed the devil on one shoulder and an angel on the other shoulder. That's a good visual representation of the devil is ego, the angel is your higher self. And those two voices are in your head all the time. So it just becomes a matter of which voice do you listen to and how do you know which voice you're hearing. So channeling is letting the voice of higher self, or sometimes other high vibrational energies of love and light, are allowed to come through. My higher self determines whether or not the other energies will be allowed. No dark energy could ever come through because Rhea wouldn't allow it. But the trick to learning how to channel is learning how to turn the ego off, to keep that little devil that's sitting over here, sitting over in the corner and being quiet. And when I first started channeling, I would actually give him a timeout and say, sit there quietly and I'll talk to you in a little bit. I don't really have to do that much anymore because we've sort of worked it out. Sometimes he wants to put his 2 cents worth in, and I can usually tell energetically when that's happening. So what is the actual process that I use to go into trance state, into channeling state? When I first started learning to channel, I had to go through toning and light language, things that would raise my vibration and bring me into my heart center. My entire torso lights up and gets warm. And that's the way I know that I'm in that deep trance state. And the other thing that happens is my eyes close. You'll notice that my eyes closed when I started talking about being heart centered, because as I'm heart centered and my eyes closed, that allows the voice of Rhea to come through. Quite often, the voice will change in tone like it just did there. I also have full body goosebumps right now because Rhea is speaking. And whatever God energy you have in your mind's eye, when that energy comes through, the physical body is changed by it. And in my situation, I get that warm, fuzzy feeling, my eyes closing and the voice changing. Those are all good ways for me to know that I'm in the trance state and that Rhea is speaking through me. Most of the people who are resistant to channeling have been programmed. You have been taught. So when you watch a commercial and you find yourself singing along with the jingle, you are in trance state at that moment. They are getting you to not only tune into what the product is, you are singing about it. You are speaking the words aloud. You are in trance state when that happens at a very slight level. And that's why advertising works. That's why the programming on television works, because they want you in trance state for them, but they don't want you in trance state for you, because that's what channeling is. You are speaking source energy. You're speaking the words that are flowing through from higher self. Quite often, channeling gets put into the category of witchcraft or fortune telling or whatever negative label they want to put on it. And it is done intentionally to scare you away from hearing your own higher self. That's the bottom line of why most people are afraid of channeling. It's a natural human thing to want to know what's going to happen, particularly in a time of chaos as it is right now. You'll notice this is still the voice of Rhea because there's no reason for Alexus to translate the first time it happened. It was absolutely a life-changing moment for her to be in ego. The little whatever devil you see on the shoulder was talking in her ear, and in the meantime, we spoke through her as a channeler, and needless to say, it startled her and took her aback, but at the same time, she knew the message was a message of love and light. She sensed that. She felt that in her heart. And when she felt that in her heart, she said, wow, what was that? And that is how she became a channeler. Whatever resonates for you, follow your intuition, follow your heart. The answers are always within you. And that is what channeling is.